Wakerson audio drama is intended for adult audiences. You will find a detailed list of content warnings in the show notes. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
No arrests?
Are you surprised?
If I say nothing, then no one will drag me into this. I only know what I saw, which is about as much as everyone else, I guess. That may not have even been Tony, right? That could have been anyone that happened to be missing an arm. What if Kate was watching? What if we were watching the same broadcast? We've been walking in the same city for over a week, and she doesn't have a clue.
They don't have a fucking clue. They didn't when we started waking up, and they don't now. The only difference is now someone is taking the problem off their hands.
I get everyone is upset, but let's try and be calm about this.
I don't want to end up an urn on someone's mantle.
Who's gonna waste an urn on you?
Have another stroke, Ted.
Megan, Ted, show some respect while we're in the circle. Look, we're all scared. We just...
Yeah? What are you scared of? Losing your job? Having to go back to work with the normies?
That's not fair. We shouldn't talk like that. Look, we all have feelings about this situation, and I'm confident that it'll be resolved soon. In the meantime, we'll talk about it here. But one at a time, please. Arnold, you look like you have something to say. What's up?
I have a girlfriend. Oh, they were still on the burnings, weren't they?
That's...
I had a girlfriend. I had one.
I see.
Well, that sucked the air out of the room.
You mean when you were...
This isn't even what's on the floor for discussion.
It's Arnold's turn. He can talk about whatever he wants. When Seth gets to you, you can talk about jars of dirt or the last time somebody ate your musty old box. But until then, shut up.
Thank you, Nora.
Just keeping the peace.
So, was it serious?
You know what? I shouldn't have brought it up. You guys were on another thing, and it was inappropriate.
No way, no. This is what we're here for. You felt like it was important enough to talk about, so it must be. Our attention is on you, man, so let's hear it. You leave it in a good place?
Not like I intended to. I mean, we were together for a long time. It was great, but you know how it is.
You haven't seen her since you woke up.
I don't want her to run away. Does that sound stupid?
Absolutely.
Huh?
Look, I've been preaching to you guys since day one that this miracle you got is all about connections, new and old. You've done good on the new, Arnold, but you need to hook up that old wiring and figure out what really makes you tick or you'll lose it. And just like eating food you used to like or picking up old habits like drinking coffee.
I never liked coffee.
That's not the point. The point is that you created something, and that something is still alive. Those habits, the food, the coffee, it's a good start, but just that? It'll fade with time. It doesn't have the power, the beauty of a living, breathing connection. So, where are you going to start?
Well, we met at the Church of the Falling Star. She was the pastor's daughter, so, she's probably still there.
No.
Oh, shit.
Did you have any other girlfriends?
Fletcher's Preserves has been around for 99 years. 3 months and 27 days will be our centennial, kept alive by innovation and automation. It really is something, isn't it? I apologize. What is your name?
Nora.
Right.
After our meeting, Nora and I were reassigned to a new job. The temp agency thought we needed something with less responsibility.
Some call me David.
What do others call you?
What?
You said some call you David. What about the ones who don't?
You don't ask that.
Why not? I just wanted to...
I don't know. It is the only name I can remember.
And I guess you could say our supervisor was kind of like us. Except he wasn't. I was just making conversation.
You can't make conversation with his type. That's a void.
This way to your station. Do you see that panel there? One button is green, and one is red. When one group of jars comes to your section, press the green button to fill, and the red one to seal. The robot hands will take care of everything else.
What do I do after that?
You do the next group.
And that's it?
I know. It is very challenging. How do you know which button is green and which is red? They look different, but they are both still buttons. So they look the same. And how do you know when to press them? It takes practice. But don't worry, you will get much practice here, Alan.
It's Arnold?
Apologies. I think you have a future here. And with enough practice, who knows? You may even have my job one day.
I think I can handle it.
Yes, I think so too.
After work, Nora and I went to visit Kim to get me officially moved in. Easier said than done. She finally got someone to look at that window, and I think she still held that against us.
Nah, I don't see it.
What do you mean? I gave it to you a couple of days ago. Let me check.
Back off, bro. Jesus, are you sure you got the right finger? Shit looks like it came from the zoo.
Where's his form, Kim?
Let me check some more. Not here. Someone must have tossed it.
Someone?
I'll put you in the system. Name?
You know his name.
Last name?
Kelly.
Arnold Kelly?
No, just one K.
Emergency contact, next of kin?
Deceased?
Most are these days. I need a name.
It's,
I'm blanking. Oh, come on, mother's name. No, surely I'm not already forgetting it. It hasn't been that long, has it? When did I wake up? How long have I been alive?
Arnold, give her a name.
Doing okay, dude? You're looking like you're staring off like one of those, what do you call them?
He's fine. Just use the contacts for me.
Fine, but I still need your RID number and your deposit.
We don't get paid till the end of the week. Can you just give it to you then?
I've got maintenance out here fixing a broken window thanks to you, so don't try... Dale! Stop looking over here. I wasn't talking to you. He just keeps staring at me like I can't see him.
What's a couple of days gonna hurt?
Hey, Dale, would you mind if I didn't pay you for today's work until the end of the week?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. You can wait till the end of the month if you need to.
God damn it, Dale, you're not... Fine, whatever. Here. Welcome home, asshole.
I'm sorry for drifting off back there.
Hey, it's fine. Everybody spaces out sometimes. Come on. Let me show you to your room.
It was my mother, though.
You know, some people would give anything to forget their mothers.
Nora.
You know how hypochondriacs can freak out about nothing and make themselves sick? Stop worrying. Get out of your head.
You don't think I'm gonna end up like David, do you?
The preserves guy?
Kept alive by innovation and automation.
If it's really important to you, you know what you gotta do.
Seth thinks it's not safe.
Seth doesn't have to deal with an existential crisis every day.
So you think I should just go to the church?
What are the other options?
I could go to silence again, but actually participate this time.
You want to end up like Tony?
We don't know that was him.
It was a whole group of amputee corpses. It doesn't matter if that was him or not. We know where they came from. Stay away. Do not enter. You shall not pass.
So, the church then?
Just be careful.
They won't do anything. I know they don't like me, but we have a history.
that doesn't really count for much anymore.
Getting to sleep is as challenging as usual. There's this horn outside that just won't shut off. Gotta drown it out.
I believe I'm quoting the great Mahatma Gandhi when he said, "Living sucks." I would like to modify that to say living alone sucks, or living misunderstood sucks, or even living in a leaky, unfurnished basement sucks. All of these are true, but it doesn't have to be your predicament. Your situation is as you command. You may surround yourself with individuals whose strife is similar to yours and think, this is not enough. That's because it isn't. Who saw you cross over to the other side? Who would call you a selfish bastard the first minute they saw you and ask for $35 the next? You can't fill the void with new experiences until you've buried the old, or revitalized them. I want you to think back to the moment you were most happy. No, not that moment. Not that one either. Take this seriously, damn it. Got it? Good. Now, let's talk about...
I haven't dreamed since I woke up. Well, not really. Should we dream? Maybe our dreams are only made up of things we remember. Things are getting fuzzy, but I remember my dad once said our minds are too unoriginal to make something whole cloth. If we saw someone in our dream, even if we didn't recognize them, we had seen them in life. I think my dad said that. Maybe I read it somewhere? I'm gone before Nora, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Shit, what am I doing? What do I even say? Hey, Kate, we left things in a weird spot, but do you want a drink? I mean, I don't, ever, but maybe you do. Kate, you look good. Don't mind the scar, it just happens when, suicide? What? So, it's been a while. You might be mad, but...
God damn it!
Oh, sorry, Ted. I didn't see you.
Didn't see me walking right in front of you with an armful of dirty underwear?
No?
Well, I was. You mind helping me pick this up?
What are you doing with all this?
I'm running away.
Really?
No, not really. I'm doing laundry.
At 7 a.m.?
When do you do laundry?
When I need to?
Yeah, well, I got a rush to beat. You wait too long and it's packed with mouth breathers and they need me to move to one of their economy units so customers with a larger load than mine can use the deluxe machines. I know why they really want to move me though, and it's got nothing to do with my load. I got a big load too. I got a huge load. So don't move me to a dime slot that's hardly fit to wash hand towels, Noreen. God damn it! So, what are you doing out here talking to yourself like a crazy person?
Just walking?
Uh-huh. And getting exercise.
I'm going to see Kate.
Who?
Right, sorry. My ex. The one I brought up in Circle.
Ugh, God. Why do you want to bring up that old shit? Look, I know what Seth says about old connections and blah, blah, blah. It's exhausting, though. I mean, what's the point?
Aren't you living with your wife?
Yeah, and it's exhausting. You should do something relaxing, like laundry. You smell like you've been wearing those clothes since you woke up.
I have been.
And you were going to see your ex?
Am. I have to.
Going to that church?
I don't know where else to look.
Ugh. All right, my car's around the corner. I'll drive. What are you trying to get out of this? Closure? Start something new? Because I gotta say, you can throw that out the window.
Why? You and your wife must be doing okay, right?
Me and my wife? It's different. You say she's the pastor's daughter? What makes you think he'll let her look at you, much less talk to you?
I've known her family for most of my life. So maybe this is different, too.
All right, Romeo. I'll be waiting right here if you need me.
Walking across the street, I feel a lot like I did when I was a kid. Mother had to drag me up the steps to get me to go. I just wanted to be home with Dad. Kate's dad always helped me. He was kind, and he always liked seeing me and Kate together. I kept her out of trouble, and she kept life interesting. Reverend Nolan hated it, though. He seemed to hate everything that wasn't quiet and still, and Mother hated anything he hated. Hopefully he's not here. I just need to see Kate or her dad. No answer. There's a courtyard in the back. Maybe someone will answer the door back there. There's chairs set up in rows. It looks like they've been holding a service outside. That's new. Oh, and someone's back here. They're painting. Oh, great. Reverend Nolan. Hi. It's Arnold. Bailey Kelly's kid. You know, the one who,
Visitors should use the front door, not the back.
So I'm a visitor now? Paint looks nice. Nice and, white.
We needed a new coat. Old paint was peeling, wood rotting. What brings you here? As I recall, you were never fond of this place.
I was hoping to see some familiar faces.
Is that so? I didn't see you at your mother's funeral. Plenty of familiar faces there. You're all anyone can talk about around here.
I am?
Sure. Especially the children. They ask the most ludicrous questions. Says, Arnold gonna kill me like he did his mama?
Hey, I didn't kill her.
Of course you didn't. It was an accident. How could you have known what would have happened? But they ask. And when they ask, is Arnold a ghost? Will he haunt the church? I say, no, of course not, children. He won't do such a thing. And yet here you are.
I'm not trying to bother you.
Is that what you think here is happening?
I just want to see Kate.
Oh, so we're still barking up that old tree.
Please, I need to see her.
No one should seek their own good, but the good of others.
Yeah, I know. But I'm seeking her good. Her goodness. What did you say?
Maybe you ought to seek guidance from one of them counselors I hear so much about.
I don't need guidance.
Sure you do. Everyone does. But you more than most.
Is Emmerich here?
Brother Emmerich has been out sick, so the burdens of the week fall on me. Paint needs to dry. It's always nice to see you.
Can you just give her a message for me?
Lord, the brains don't come back, do they?
Well, you aren't covered in rotten fruit or pig's blood, so I guess you came out okay. Where do they get pig's blood from, anyway? You think they just have livestock ready for slaughter whenever they go to protest? I suppose they could get it shipped. Who the hell knows where you go to get order that, though? Costco, maybe? Look, I understand the desire, kid, but I'm telling you, it ain't worth it.
I don't know where they get the pig's blood.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about digging up the past. The past can be painful and not at all like you thought it was. My wife has cervical cancer, and it ain't the first stage. We were happy right up till my heart stopped. We were at this nice fucking restaurant, one of those places where the prices are dollar value only. I took a bite of this thick ribeye, and the next thing I knew, she was on top of me, crying, praying for me to wake up. I said, I'm here, baby girl. We weren't in that restaurant anymore, but she was over the fucking moon. I hadn't seen her smile like that well, since our last night together. Back home, though, bills were piling up. She was near evicted. She didn't know what to do, so I made sure I did what I could to take care of her. And we made our way okay. I didn't need to eat or anything, so that helped. And then she got sick. Real sick. And that got expensive. Hell, my condition had already blown our insurance to the roof, so this wrecked us. It wrecked her. Things got harder to pay for. And now comes resentment. Every day. And then I remembered. Before, we weren't happy, just peaceful. Not leeching off each other for once. We were never a team, never a real couple. We were just codependent, you know? Who could drain who first? Sometimes it's better to forget. I really like doing laundry.
How come I never hear you talk about this in circle?
'Cause I'm not an asshole. No, I don't know. None of them need to hear it. Not like you, kid.
No one's like you. Not me, not the person sitting next to you. I know it seems like you're being put in this box together, but so what? It's not a box of checkers pieces, it's a box of unique crystals and gems. That's what you need to think of when you're put in line with everyone else. It doesn't matter what they see you as.
Unless they see us as a box of ashes.
God damn it, Megan. Okay, we're good for the night. Good talk tonight, guys.
Hey, where have you been all day?
Around. Just walking around.
You've been walking around for 12 hours?
I stopped a couple of times. I tried to see her.
Her?
Her.
Huh. I could have come with you.
Yeah, but you were sleeping, and I know you have things to do in the morning. And Ted was there, so I think he helped.
Ted was there?
Yeah.
Huh. So how did it go?
Sorry, I don't mean to butt in, but hi, Arnold.
Kate?
Yeah. Got a minute?
Wakers, an audio drama, is produced by Bedrock Productions. It is written and directed by Garrett Atkinson and co-directed by Dalton Sides. Featuring the voices of Kevar Maffit, Ashley Trevathan, Michael Gault, Jordan Epperson, Diana Chabot, Katie Houston, John Manness, Michael Johnson, Gabby Calvert, Abi Wiggins, Six Carolino, and Keegan Riley. For additional attributions and information, please see the show notes. Thank you for listening.